Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Golden Goddess. You are always welcome. Welcome with open arms, yes. Over here we push positivity, high vibration only, higher than the highest of heights. I must say I don't consider myself as a tarot reader. I use my vessel for its greater good. I just use cards to better connect with you, boo-boo. Time is fluid, so this could be past, present, or future. Genders are fluid. I could be saying he could be a she. I could be saying she could be a he. Take it where it resonates, please. My messages are timeless, so whenever you need to hear them, you're going to hear them. Whenever you need to know them, you're going to know them. And whenever you need to feel them, baby, you're going to feel them. Yes. I like to take the time out to thank my for-lifers. Thank y'all so much for all y'all support, the comments, the shares, the likes, the positivity and love and light that y'all spread on my page. And I send that positivity and love and light back. Yes, I send that positivity and love and light back. Y'all know y'all my for-lifers. We locked in to win, honey. We gonna win. You gotta know that. Locked in, taking that trophy in the end. I know that's right. Let's get on into it, honey. I don't know who need to hear this, but baby, Project Pat once said, you gotta take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you got and remember what you had. I don't know who need to hear that, but baby, that's the energy that it's giving. Life we live in. What y'all know about that Project Pat? You gotta take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you got and remember what you had. That's some real shit. That was man. The real ones feel me, baby. The real ones feel that. When Project Pat said that, man, the real ones feel it. Cause I feel it, honey. And I don't know who need to hear this, baby. But baby, you gotta take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you got and remember what you had. You guys, sometime in life, you get so focused on the bad that you forget about the good. And in life, you gotta take the good with the bad, baby. You gotta take what was good out of that bad. And sometimes in the moment of things, you don't see any good in the bad. But once that time passes, you'll realize it's some good and it's some good always and some bad, honey. It's just the way you see it, honey. And then the next part, he said, smile with the sad. You got to, baby. You got to, honey. And you probably somebody that always took the good with the bad. And if you ain't, it's just giving me like memories. Like when I think about that song, I thought like a flashback of memories. Past memory, childhood memories. So some of y'all in that stage where y'all reminiscing or of the past memories, childhood memories that you had. And it probably wasn't pleasant for you, honey. But I'ma just speak on some of my situation. Life was hard for me, but we didn't live a hard life. If you get what I'm saying. Life was hard for us, but we didn't live a hard life. It's just like life is what you make it, honey. Life is what you make it. You got to appreciate the simple things. You got to take the good with the bad and smile with the sad, honey. And love what you got and remember what you had. When it comes to loving what you got, baby, you got to remember, like, to appreciate what you really got, to love what you really got, baby, you got to remember what you had. And you got to take the good with the bad. You got to. And it's not always easy. It's not. It's not. But it's worth the effort. It's worth it. Gotta take the good with the bad. Smile with the sad. Love what you got and remember what you had. Okay. Life we live in. I'm trying to tell you, this thing called life that we live in, y'all done hit my card. This thing called life that we live in, baby. If you don't live it, honey, you will get lost. Ha! If you don't live it, baby, you will get lost. You'll get lost, baby. Live it to the best of your abilities. Don't allow the bad to outweigh the good, honey. You gotta find some good in the bad, honey. You gotta find some good in the bad. Don't allow life situations to become you, honey. Don't allow it. Cause you can always, it's like, yeah, you got shit, but if you ain't really got you, you ain't really got shit, bars. It could be, that's how it be. Like, if you if you ain't really just healed and addressed some things, you got shit, but if you really ain't got you, baby, you really ain't got shit. It's the simple things. You gotta love what you got and remember what you had. And this thing called life is not living because you lose people. You lose people, some people that's not even physically dead. You lose people, that pass away. You lose parts of yourself and you gain parts of yourself that you never knew. But you have to appreciate the steps, every step of the way. Even if it's bad, even if it's sad, still smile, baby. Take the good with the bad, honey. Don't allow the bad to outweigh the good, baby. You can always, I don't care how you put it, baby, you can always find some good out the bad. Because what I do when I feel like I went through bad situations or going through something bad, I thought about, like, even if it turned out to be in my favor, I went back and analyzed it in my mind about the good times that I had in that period of time, even if it wasn't a good time for me. I think about the good times that I had and not allow the bad times to make me feel like I can't have a good time. If you get what I'm saying. That's what I got, baby. Go listen to it. That Project Pat, honey. That Project Pat. Life we live in. All right, let's get on into it. Yeah. And you gotta realize people will reap what they sow, honey. It says they will reap what they sow. Don't allow the things that people did to you hinder you, change you. Well, it's gonna change you anyway, but let it change you for the better, honey. Don't worry about people that wrong you. Don't worry about people that hurt you. Don't worry about people that didn't see you. Don't worry about people that didn't appreciate you, honey. Just, hey, you appreciate you, baby. Don't worry about the people that wrong you, baby, because you got to know they will reap what they sow, honey. They will. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, honey. It's not your fault. Don't hold on to guilt guilt that's not even yours. Don't hold on to the bad that people done to you, honey. Find some good out of it. Even if you had to just sit with yourself, honey, you can even within the bad, honey, you can always find some good. And that's facts. It's just the way you see it, honey. Don't worry about people that done wrong you. Don't worry about people that wasn't there for you. You be there for you, honey. Now that's what it come in, like the memories. You may be just thinking about the childhood memories, reminiscing about, just your life, the events over your life. Baby, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going, honey. And that's what I feel. I feel like that you may be feeling overwhelmed about, when you really have overcame, and when those memories come back to you and you have already understood why people not in your life anymore, why things turned out the way they had to turn out, or maybe you just trying to figure out why. But baby, you got to keep going. Don't try to figure out why people wasn't there for you, why people didn't appreciate you, why things didn't go in the way that you felt like they should have went. If things didn't go the way you felt like they should have, if things would have went the way you felt like they should have went, you wouldn't be where you are today. You got to take the good with the bad, honey. Smile with the sad. Love what you got and remember what you had. Love what you got, honey. Love what you got, honey. Not having that love, not having that, it'll make you love what you got, honey. But when them memories come back, it'll have you in your emotions. Because, you know, that's family. Them childhood memories, you will have that for the rest of your life. Being in here, being on this physical realm. You will have those memories for the rest of your life. The memories that, you know, good and bad. People that, you know, that's done passed on. People that's, you know, that haven't passed on but dead to you, if you get what I'm saying. You got to keep going. With the good and the bad, honey. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You had to keep going. They will reap what they sow. You can't feel bad for leaving certain people behind. I know you wanted them to go with you. I know you wanted them to be here with you. I know you wanted them to be here with you, baby, but they just couldn't be. I know you wanted them to be happy for you, but baby, they just couldn't be. I know you wanted for y'all to win together, but baby, sometimes, hey, people ain't meant to go with you. People ain't meant to go with you, baby, because sometimes you really don't know them people. You really don't know them people. You really don't know them people. And when you really know people for who they are, it's just certain things you can never go back to. And they're just what it is. When you have boundaries, when you're not gonna accept certain things, when you're not gonna accept people just taking up space, relatives or not. And say they got the right one. Over your life, you the one that was always the problem child. I'm going to say that. You was the problem child. You was the... It's just like they always made you the problem. Always made you the problem. Always made you the problem. And I had to deal with that growing up. Knowing the type of heart that I had, and I just seen forgiveness, baby. It's time, hey, forgiveness. You're not that person, baby. You're not that person. You're not that problem child that they try to make you out to be. You're not that person that they try to make you out to be, baby. They always nitpicked at you. Always tried to make you feel like you was the problem. Not trying to understand why you had problems. Ooh, bars. See, people be so quick to speak on people. It's like, I'm just putting myself in perspective because this is what I'm getting. I always was the problem child. Always. Let them tell it. Let them tell it I'm the problem. I easily anger, all that. But with growing up, people didn't understand why I was angry. People didn't understand why I want to be heard, because I never had been heard before. Some of y'all was in families where y'all never was heard, baby. Y'all, they never took the time out. Probably even never really just said they love you. But baby, I want you to, I don't care how old you are, baby, I want you to grab that 8, 9, 10, maybe 13, 14, 15-year-old you. I want you to grab that child you, baby, and comfort you. You still that child, honey. Because you could grow, baby. You can grow, honey. You can grow. You can change. But if you don't release the things that really is the root of things, life things in your life, the root of you changing, the root of you being who you are today. If you don't make peace with the past, and you don't make peace with people and have a higher perspective of understanding why things happen the way it happened, you will always be in a tug of war with yourself, honey. And that's the worst thing you want to be at, is at a tug of war with yourself, honey. Being at a tug of war with yourself when you know who you are, but you still haven't made peace with the things that happened in your lifetime, in your past life. It'll have you in a tug of war with yourself. It'll have you question yourself. It'll have you not sure. See, you can physically move people. I'm gonna say that. You can physically move people, but baby, if you don't spiritually move people, if you don't forgive, if you don't heal, if you don't come out, if you don't get that higher perspective and see things in a higher perspective, you're not really healing. And I ain't gonna say you're not really healing. You're healing to a certain extent. You're not getting to the core of it. And some of y'all need to get to the core of it, baby, and understand that everything that you went through, baby, you had to get through it and go through it to get to it. It didn't happen to you, baby. It happened for you, honey. It didn't happen to you, baby. It happened for you, for your greatest good. And sometimes when people ain't for your greatest good, God gonna reveal these people to you. God gonna show you these people. And it might not be what you want to see, but baby, hey, it is what it is. The enemy, when you got that light on your life, when you got that calling over your life, when you chosen to do a bigger purpose in life, baby, the enemy will use people that are not emotionally stable to get to you, honey. And you got to understand that light been on you your whole life. So it don't matter if you was a child or not, the people still see that light on you, and the enemy still use these people because they wasn't emotionally stable to know what's theirs and what's not theirs, honey. You got to understand, baby, sometimes it's this soul contract, baby. Certain people are meant to be in your life to do things to you, to hurt you, to break you, to put you down, to not appreciate you, to not give you that love. So you'll never find that light. See, it start young when you got that light on you, baby. You don't know it. You don't know it because you just an innocent child, baby. And as a child, you know what you deserve. And if you don't get that, it really breaks you. It really breaks you, honey. But I learned, as who I am today, I learned to appreciate it. I appreciate not getting it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it did. It did hurt. And it still hurt it still hurt today. But I done made peace with it. I done made peace with it. And I know and I see the higher perspective of things. So now I know that it's okay. It's okay that I can't be around you anymore. It's okay that I can't share this part of my life with you. That's okay, honey. But sometimes you have to realize certain people are meant to be in your life to do things to you. So you can be the best version of you, baby. Some people are trying, you have to take the physical out of it, baby. This is a spiritual war. This is not flesh and blood, honey. They're trying to stop you. Of course, they're trying to make you not see that light within you. So, of course, things happen to you when you're young. Of course, they're going to do things to you that when you're young so you won't be able to come out. But they just don't know that that's what's really bringing you out. That you have to go through it so young. That you have to take the disappointment, the lack of love, the lack of nurture. But you know who was nurturing you, though? You know who was loving you, though? You know who was shaping you, though? You know who was bringing you out, though? The Most High. The Most High. And that's why you gotta take the good with the bad. Smile with the head. I mean, good with the bad. Smile with the sad. Love what you got and remember what you had. Love what you got, baby. Cause you hey, cause like I said, you may got shit, but if you ain't got you ain't really got shit. You get it? Life we live in. Yeah. It be life and don't it? It be life and don't it? Yeah. Ooh. What it said? Can't stop your shine. Giving very much dime. Exactly. What did I just say, baby? That's their mission. That's their mission, baby. Is to stop that was their mission, was to stop your shine. But baby, they couldn't stop a dime, honey. You was meant to shine. You was meant to shine. You was meant to shine, baby. And it's not easy understanding why it had to happen. Why? Why me? Why not you, baby? Ooh, that's what I heard. So don't ask yourself, why me, baby? Why not you? You built for it. You equipped for it. You got the tools necessary. Don't ask why you, baby. Hey, get in that mindset. Why not me? Why not me? I can take it. I can take it. Life we live in. Too many. You gotta take the good with the bad. Smile with the sad. Love what you got and remember what you had. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to get your glow, baby. It's time to get your glow. It's time to get your glow. Don't allow people to stop you. People that will reap what they sow, baby. It's time to get your glow. Bars. These people will reap what they sow, baby. It's time to get your glow. Don't allow things that you have already overcame to mentally overcome you. Woo! I don't know. Hey, bars. Bars. Won't Spirit come through with a bar? Yeah. It say riding past your house / job, keeping tabs on you. You got somebody in your energy that's very much watching you. Very much watching you, baby. These people are very much watching you. They seeing that, hey, it wasn't no... And they're just like, when people try to make you the problem child, when people, try to put that narrative on you and you really where you are, when you really get to where you need to be, and you nothing like they tried to make you be. You nothing because you found that back within you. All that you were searching for within people that oh y'all, my nose running. Excuse me. All that you were searching for within people, you found within yourself, baby. And you got people, past people, family, watching you, keeping tabs on you, honey. Because you're walking into your abundance. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are. Yeah, you can physically, like I said, you can physically let go of people, baby, but you have to, you have to understand, baby. Once you see things from a higher perspective, once you start going within so you never go without, you will start to understand why things are meant to happen. You will. Yeah, they say once you isolated. Yeah, these people wanted you isolated. Wanted you to crawl up under the rock and hide there. But they realized they can't stop your shine, baby. These people wanted you to be isolated. They want to isolate you. They want to isolate you. They want to make you feel like you didn't have that. And it ain't even the people. Because we're not dealing with flesh and blood here, baby. It's not the people. It's not the people, honey. It's the entity using the people, honey. And that's what you got to see. It's not that person, baby. It's not. It's not, honey. It's not. So don't fault your mother. Don't fault your father. Don't fault your family, honey. It's not them. It's not them. You pray for them, you forgive them, and you heal, baby. You understand that they wanted to keep you isolated, that they wanted you to be out in the cold, that they didn't want you, but it's not them, baby. You got to understand the higher perspective of things, the bigger purpose for the greater good. These people wasn't for your greater good because they haven't healed things within themselves. So it was an easy target for the enemy to come in and use them to try to make you feel like, hey, you're nothing. You're not loved. You don't deserve it. You the problem child. I mean, pillow talking about you. These people is very much pillow talking about you. That's probably why they in your energy. Why you feel like why you getting these childhood memories. These people are very much talking about you. Talking about, maybe how they felt like, hey, maybe you was in the past, baby. You're not that person anymore. You was never that person, baby. You was never that person who they tried to make you out to be. You was never that person. They wanted you to be. They wanted you to be. But baby, when you come out and people really see that you're not that person that they try to portray you to be, honey, ooh, don't it sting them where it hurt? Don't it sting them where it hurt? They talking. Your independence intimidates others. Yep. They try to break you young. Friends. And it just be like, dang. It's like your independence. And you got to know how independent and strong you are and a warrior you are to not get that love, to not receive that love, to be written off as the problem child and all of this, and then still have that independence about yourself, still know yourself. And I ain't saying that this didn't break you. It didn't break you, but hey, it broke you down to build you back up again. That's what they didn't know. That's what they didn't know. They thought they was gonna, speak it over your life, make you believe that you was the problem child, make you believe that, hey, that you was one of them. You're not. You're not one of those. You're not one of those. Choose your battles wisely. Yep. And it's coming right on the bottom of walking into your abundance. It's teaching people you got to choose your battles wisely, honey. You really do. You really do. Because people don't be up against you. They be up against that spirit that you got. You got to know that. And you very much teaching these people a hard lesson of, hey, choose your battles wisely. They thought they was fighting against you. They was fighting against God. Woo! Did you hear me? They thought they were fighting against you, baby. They were really fighting against God, baby. Yeah, because you the chosen one. Yeah. The problem child. Yeah, you. The one that they didn't take the time for. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Keep going, baby. Don't allow these memories to knock you out, baby. You know. When you know, you know. Yeah. Yeah, really alcoholics and drug addicts. Exactly. Yep. They want you to be too. And I ain't saying that you probably haven't, did that. Because it run deeply in your family, baby. You got a lot of alcoholics and drug addicts. So they was easily to be used, honey. Quick access. Access, what they say? It's not denied, baby. It's granted. Access granted. They was easy vessels for the enemy. That's why they wanted you to be isolated. Because they allowed the enemy to use them because they was weak vessels. Period. Yep, it say money and fame. It hurt everything you love. Exactly. Don't it though? Don't it though? Don't it though? See, it be the people that make you the problem, child. It be the people that make you the problem. And then when you come out, because that independence, that's something that they can't break. They can't break that spirit. That's how see, when people can't break your spirit, when they think they going against you and they really going against God and they can't break your spirit, they try to break you physically. But they don't know, honey, you're not a physical person. It's like, when you chosen, baby, I don't care how you look at it, baby. You don't look at things from the physical, baby. You don't give a fuck about the physical. You don't. You don't. So when they can't break your spirit, they break you physically. Then when you come out, these be the same people, when you get that money and that fame, these be the same people that try to use you, but they never was there for you. Just because they your mother, they your father. Oh, they want to be back and they want to fix things. They want, no. If money and me elevating my life, the only reason that you want to come back into my life, baby, get the fuck out of my life. Get the fuck. People be having the audacity. Then to think that you don't see it, honey. To act like they deserve something from you just because they your mother, they your father. But have they been a mother or a father? Have they been a relative to you? Have they been a sister to you? Have they been an aunt to you? Have they been that to you? But when you come out, the same people that made you the problem child, when you come out, oh, they the first ones with their hands out. Thinking that you owe them something. You don't owe these people shit. Owe them nothing. You don't have to feel remorseful, guilt, shame for nothing. You overcame. Favor isn't fair, honey. Favor isn't fair, honey. Because was it fair when you was going through it? Was it fair when they made you the problem child? Was it fair when you had to find your way? Was it fair when they cut you down? Was it fair? No. So it's not fair. Favor is not fair, honey. It wasn't fair when you was getting the short end of the stick. You don't have to feel remorse, guilt, shame. You don't. Exactly. They don't hate you. They hate themselves. Exactly. They didn't ever hate you, baby. They hate themselves. Even as a child, people can really break you like that. That's how you know, man. I'm telling you right now. If you ain't made it, if you ain't made it to that point of overcoming a situation, baby, I'm here to tell you, honey, don't give up. They don't hate you. They don't hate you. They don't hate you, baby. They hate themselves. They don't hate you. They hate the spirit within you. They're not going against you. They're going against God. Pray for them. Yep. Type of people that need other people to validate them. You don't need that. You don't need validation. You don't need a hand clap. You don't need a job well done. You don't need none of that. You don't. You don't need none of that. You give that to yourself. You give that to yourself. You don't need validation from people. Only validation you need is from the Most High. That's the only validation you need. You don't need no validation from no people. That's why. That's why. Even with them trying to make you the problem child, even with them breaking you, baby, you didn't need no validation from people. You give a fuck. You didn't. You didn't. Oh, I'm the problem child. Oh, it's me. I'm the problem. Okay. You got that. You got that, fam. You got that, fam. Oh, okay. But I'm going to show you who I am, boys. Yeah. You got that, fam. But I'm going to show you who I am. Yeah. Yeah. Stop playing. And then you do it. Slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. You put that time in, honey. You put that time in, baby. And it's been slow. It's been slow. But patience is key, baby. Patience is key, honey. It never went in vain. All that they done to you. All that they tried to do to you. It never went in vain, honey. Slow and steady wins the race. You didn't have it, so you had to go at a slow pace, and that's okay. That's okay. But then you win the race. Then you win the race, even if it was slow. As long as you're doing it, as long as you keep going, baby. It don't matter when you get there. Just get there. Yeah. Yeah, it say too complicated for me. Letting it be. Exactly. You can't understand these people. Too complicated, baby. So you letting it be. You want them to go with you. You want it to be everybody, but everybody can't go. They just can't. Very much a soul snatcher, baby. And these people thought that they were going to snatch you up. Very much did. They thought they were going to take it. Take your destiny. Isolate you so bad that you feel like ain't wasn't no coming out. That was the plan. Their rejection was your protection, though. You needed that. Yeah. 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 Yep, very much try to take your soul. And say this bitch is unstable. You dealt with a very unstable parent. Or whoever. Your guardian was very much unstable. Very much. And baby, you got to pray for them. Regardless. Because they will reap what they sow. It don't matter what a person done to you, baby. They will get, hey, What goes around comes around. Don't allow what happened to you to become you, baby. Don't. It's not you. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get to the best. And that don't make it, sound any better. But hey, it's for the greater good when you learn to see it from a higher perspective. Diamond in the rough, honey. Very much diamond in the rough. You always been a diamond. You just in a rough situation. Round some roughnecks that made you a little rough around the edges. Rough around the edges. But that's all right. That's all right. We warriors. Hey, I know we hate. We built tough. Forward tough, honey. But hey, we ain't who they try to make us out to be. We just diamond. We just diamond, honey. Yeah. There's no mountain too high and no valley too low. Keep the hope. It ain't, baby. Ain't no mountain too high and ain't no valley too low. Baby, you better keep the hope. I know that's right. I know that's right. Because what Project Pat say? You gotta take the good with the bad. Smile with the sad. Love what you got and remember what you had. Life we live in. Love what you got, baby. And remember what you had. You gotta take the good with the bad. Smile with the sad, honey. This is Golden Goddess. I asked if you resonated with the message that you subscribe. Like, share, comment, baby. Join the family. You know you always welcome with open arms. Y'all know y'all my for lifers. We locked in to win, honey. We gonna win. You gotta know that. And over here we push positivity. High vibration only. Higher than the highest of heights. Peace, love, and light.